Hello, welcome to Best of Wrecked Mode F1 2021 with the first race of the video starting in pole position at Silverstone. And getting a decent launch. But the person in P2 actually has a way better launch, as you can see. He's already in front, but I have the outside line so I can get back into the lead here. And now braking for the next turn, kind of squeezing him, making him kind of slide around, but he's still behind me. He didn't spin out or something. Now on to Wellington Straight, still in the lead. And at the end of the lap the same guy actually places an attack on me, but I already turned in, so we collided there, and fortunately nothing bad happened. Now into lap 2. And at the second lap I already had been able to pull a gap of just a little bit over a second, and that made me think I was gonna win this easily. But then going into lap 5, I found out that the guy who's behind me now is very much faster than me, as you can hear Jeff say.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
And there he is, right behind me, gonna get DRS on Wellington Straight. So I'm gonna need a good exit, and I got a decent exit. Need just a little bit of overtake. And then he was not able to place an overtake on me just yet. But obviously we're gonna have a second DRS zone in which he can try it again. Now going through Cobb's corner, he had a little bit of slipstream for me, of course. And going into Maggots and Beckett's, he's just 2/10 behind me, right behind me, as you can see. So I'm gonna need a great exit, and I knew he was gonna surely get next to me. But at the end of a hangar straight, you actually have Stowe, and that's a really wide corner, giving a lot of opportunities to do something. So now on the outside, and he pushed me off the track, as you can see, so I regained the position of the track, and the game didn't penalize me for it, having contacts once again there. So let's take a look at an onboard view of that, and it's nicely side to side, but then he kind of ran me off. And then heading on to the last section, got the inside there and the outside for the next turn, but leaving him enough space, and that was a nice battle for the win. And the person behind me apparently with a personal best a second faster than mine. Now on to Monza on the Inter, starting P6 and having a decent launch, usually very difficult in the rain. I get sandwiched by two cars, but that ended well, luckily. Now onto the chicane. And everybody misses the chicane but me. I'm the first one to actually make it. And getting a good exit, someone goes off track there and someone has a bad exit, so into the lead already. So that's pretty nice. And I led the race until the 5th lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
But now the fastest person on the track is right behind me, as you can see, only half a second behind me, going onto the chicane. Very close. So I'm gonna have to drive a perfect lap. And it's not very easy to overtake on a wet track, of course, with no DRS, but still you just should not make a mistake. So into Curva Grande, pretty easy up until now. Can surely not brake too early. Taking the Della Roggia chicane, he's really pushing me almost. But I have a pretty nice drive around here. Until now I had a pretty perfect drive, so should be able to win this. Onto the back straight. No DRS, so that's really great. Now onto Ascari, and just a little luck up there, making me go wide into the chicane, and there he is taking my lead, but I have a better exit, so there I go. And the funny thing was that because he went for a position, he compromised his own exit, so I really got away with that, luckily. So yeah, I really recovered my mistake in the best way possible. So now back into the lead, but it's not over yet. Into Parabolica, having the inside line. Need a great exit, and I was able to hold the lead and win the race. So that's great.
Thank you. I need a moment.
And again, the person behind over a second faster than me. And then finally on to Austria. I'm in lap 3 now, position 8, because I started from the back. And then someone behind me just dive bombed me, and there his front wing goes. So yeah, I got out of that luckily. I did lose a couple of positions though, unfortunately. But I don't have damage, so that's pretty great. And then at the end of lap 4, I had been able to catch up to a group of cars. So let's see what I can do in lap 5.
This is your final lap of the race.
And I saw there's gonna be an opportunity, so into turn 1, very much faster than the car in front. Getting the RS so easily, passing him. And onto turn 3, I thought I was really feeling comfortable this race. So I braked extremely late there and I didn't hit anyone, and that was the perfect move.
In one go. Great job. Really impressive.
Very happy Jeff acknowledged my skill. Now onto the next position, going into turn 4. Braking nice and late. Getting apex nicely. And another position now on P8. And again a nice clean overtake. Although we did touch. So yeah, this was pretty crazy of a lap. And I was pretty on fire this race. Unfortunately, yeah, I started from the back and I had a little issue, but still nice recovery this way. So now on to the last 2 turns. Unfortunately not able to get one more position, but still I enjoyed this. So finishing in P8. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed.